What's up, Shore Conference? This is the Shore Sports Network here with Coach Eric Maxwell of the Southern Regional Rams, the South Jersey Group 4 state champions, just beating Williamstown in 2-1. Came down to the wire. What are you feeling like?
You know, we've been talking about it the last 3 or 4 days, just to gut it out, just keep playing hard, just, whatever's going on, stick together out there and play defense and just scratch and claw and battle. And I said, guys, as much as I know how much we want to win this match, but if we can do that and we feel good about our effort, that's all you can do in sports, Of course, they want to win as well, but that's what they did all night. I felt like we were always behind tonight, but we just kept battling, And we would trigger something, make a defensive play, and then go on a little bit of a run. But that whole team at any given time, the 6 that were out there, were just scrambling. Didn't hold anything back. Never any of these "you got it, no, I got it" kind of plays. We just went after everything. And finally, we got a couple breaks there at the end, and could have gone either way. Because that's an incredible program. And what Coach Shep and I talked about afterwards was we're driving each other because we're as good as we are because of them.
Yeah.
And he says the same thing. They're as good as they are because of us. Because we look at the beginning of the season and say, man, darn it. We got to be able to beat Williamstown at the end of the day. They're saying the same thing. We're going to have to beat Southern at the end of the day. So I think it helps both of us to get our kids engaged and get them to another level. So that could have gone either way. They're a class act. They're an incredible program. A play here, a play there, and they're celebrating. So.
Yeah, there was a sense coming in. Obviously, you guys took them in 2 sets early in the season, but you knew that wasn't going to be the same team that you saw.
No.
And, it was back and forth. It seemed like every time you guys broke even, they stayed ahead.
They did.
Then they ended that second set strong, started off really strong in the third set. It really frustrated them.
They were up 8-2.
8-2. And then, but that's the testament to this Rams team. They never stopped.
I used both timeouts that early. I used the second one at 8. It ended up 8-2. We had a side out. I think it was 8-3. I said, I'm not saving it. I can't save it. I felt like we had to have one more meeting here to say we're not going down easy, guys. Just keep battling. It's 8-3, but we got a lot left in the tank. You know what I said? We looked up at the scoreboard and I said, listen, they still got to get 17 points. I said, I don't think that ball's going to hit the floor on this side 17 more times.
And it didn't.
And it didn't.
So, in your mind, so kind of watching from the outside, we did a little live stream on it, but the team is so balanced. It almost doesn't matter who's on the court because you got Bryn that can kill it. You got Jess, you've got Jordan, but I think the one that stuck out to me was a couple of those diving plays by Brunati.
Oh gosh!
And some of that defense, I think, really kept you guys
yes.
like. Those were those momentum shifts.
They were, no doubt about it. And she dug their big girl a couple times.
Yeah.
Blaze, you're thinking it's over, and just scrambling, picking up some tips. No, Bernardi was phenomenal, and then she's in service receive as well. So her passing game was phenomenal, and then the defensive plays that she made. Everybody defensively. Jordan does such an incredible job. As good as she is at the net and she gets kills and things like that, her service game is phenomenal and her defense is as good as it gets. So this was just a battle with Shep said two best teams in the state right here battling it out tonight.
Yeah, it seemed like whoever wins this one has the roadmap laid out for them.
Yeah.
The other one that stuck out to me was obviously Molly's serving. Always, they can never receive it right, even if it's not an ace. They send it back over for the setup, but at the end of the game, you got Lily Davis. She sends like this changeup over the net, and that was the turning point in your Donovan game. Lily Davis.
Yes.
They got out ahead, and then you guys turn it back on. And I feel like players like that are what make this team so dynamic.
Lily's role, how she has stepped in this year as a senior and taken that service slot. She's been huge for us. Yeah, in our biggest matches, she's been the one who's gone on some critical runs, and then she plays great defense back there. So, she's been huge. I mean, you need everybody, Scott. You need everybody. You need all these little pieces, all these little plays. You got to have everybody. If you have a weak link out there, they're going to find it, and you're not going to win a game like this. So everybody stuck together, and we got contributions across the board.
And then we talked to Jordan and Molly, did a little group thing there. One of the best interviews I've had with any sport all season. they give it to the team. But is there anything that you want to say? The season's not over now. You got 2 more. So
we got work to do. We got work to do. And I was impressed with how the girls handled. We won that game. It was a quick celebration, but really then kind of low key.
Yeah, it was.
Because they know we still have 2 matches to win.
Yeah.
So this was a big hurdle, huge hurdle. But now we got to play Thursday. We got to be ready. Again, I think I don't know if Old Bridge won or Monroe. I'm not sure. But,
you have to check on that one.
But we got to get ready in 2 days. So we got a lot of work to do. I got to find some film. We got to do all that stuff. But I'll be happy to be in the gym tomorrow.
I got you. Well, congratulations, Coach. South Jersey Group 4 state champs. Another feather in your cap. And
I love for the kids' sake. I love for them to be able to celebrate stuff like this.
The work that goes into it, the passion that they have, the way they come together as a team. It's life. It's life lessons. It's not about that volleyball hitting the floor. It's about what they do together.
Yes, it is. And they are a team that is tight. The chemistry is phenomenal, and it's getting better. As the season's going along, it's gotten better and better, and that makes a difference out there. We don't win a match like this if we're not connected, and our seniors make that happen.
Definitely. All right. Well, congratulations.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much.